time, Lillian. It's that lime whip you like.
Shake a leg, love. You want to make it rain?
This is the nightmare of crossing the border, bringing the cheque and the postal order. Letters for the rich, letters for the poor, the shop at the corner and the girl next door. Letters of thanks, letters from banks, letters of joy from the girl and the boy.
Cedric! Cedric! Supper, dear!
I don't want any supper. I told you I'm going out.
Miss Thursday, it's early for you.
Taking Mum out for the day.
She's spoiling me. We're going to pick out a new lamp for the flat and have some lunch at Burridge's.
That'll be nice.
I'm having a flat warming Wednesday, 8 o'clock if you're free.
Thanks. I'll,
Well, only if you're
well-
got nothing on. I know you're busy with work.
We're off then, Fred.
Bye, Dad.
He can't hear over the taps. It won't be a minute. Do go on through.
Is there anything you need for the flat?
Just bring a bottle, if you're coming.
They're gone, have they?
Oh, yes. Just, they did call up.
Matching.
Okay, build?
Average.
Right. Well, I'll wait. Where is he?
Who's with Mr. Bright? Why?
Lorry hijack, Wellington Junction. Driver sounds to be in a pretty bad way. Whistle up the old man once he's done with morning prayers. See you out there.
I cycle on a Sunday up into the Chilterns. I set off about 7, usually home by 6 or past. Francis does bell ringing, but is normally back by then.
And where's this? The bell ringing?
At All Souls on Southmore Road. And when she still wasn't home by 11, I called Julie to see if she'd seen her.
I haven't spoken to Fran since, well, last week.
What's all this?
Missing person. Mr. Porter's wife?
Frances.
Mr. Porter and his sister-in-law, Miss?
Conway. Julie.
And when did you see her last?
Yesterday morning. No note, and she hadn't taken anything with her. No suitcase, no nothing.
All was well with you? You hadn't had a row or...
No, nothing like that.
And where should she be today?
Fran works at Alice's Marmalade Cat. It's a boutique.
Right. Well, leave it with us. The detective constable will see you out. Try not to worry. 9 times out of 10, these cases are resolved quite happily.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, do you have a photograph?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't think.
I can drop one by later if that would help.
Thank you.
And still no word on the Flynn murder?
Not yet, sir, no.
Tied into Eddie Nero, you think?
Liam Flynn was a strong-arm man and collector for Nero's protection racket. It's hard to see there isn't some connection.
Just taken a payoff from a cafe in the covered market, hadn't he?
Yes, sir, that's right. Only when his body was found, the wallet was empty.
No chance it was just an opportunistic robbery? No. Very well. But a breakthrough before the quarterly figures are submitted would be to the general weal, so far as our standing with division is concerned.
No news on the future of the station?
None that has yet been confided to me. The survival of the fittest, Thursday. If we are useful, we will endure. If not, Thames Valley was always going to mean changes.
Sir.
I'll give you a copy of my notes.
Mrs. Porter? Suppose you want to take it?
No, missing person. Work for a detective constable. You can deal.
Really? All right. Okay.
I'd start at All Souls if I were you. See if she made the bell ringing, but as you think best.
I won't miss anything.
I know. Missing person. Didn't even ask for a photograph.
Can't do it all yourself.
Something's come in.
It's not looking good. At least he's responding.
Excuse me, sir. Company.
Righto. Touch and go, according to the ambulance boys. Plenty of tyre tracks.
There would be. They'd have been team-handed, half a dozen blokes at least. Make sure we get photos and casts.
What was he carrying?
Mixed load. Whiskey, mostly. Smokes, tin goods. Come down from Scotland via Birmingham.
Regular run?
Every other Sunday. Arrived at the yard around 9. Went to the pub whilst the goods fellas got him loaded. Whoever it was must have been waiting for him when he got back.
Where were the porters?
Gone home. His was the last load of the night. Most of it was bound for Richardson's depot at Bicester and some other shops and stores around Oxford.
Hammond and Sons. Isn't that in Abingdon?
Spoken to the governor there. Driver's Bert Hobbs. Been with the firm 15 years. Oh, Christ. I'll notify his next of kin.
Bastards. That could have been my old man or yours. It won't do, Morse. It won't bloody do.
His missus is breaking her heart. Had the Ruby wedding coming up in September. Big do plan.
Do we have a value on the load?
Thousands worth of whiskey, some of tobacco and tin goods. Proper gang would have it coopered across to another vehicle inside 2 hours.
Decent working man, going about his lawful business, cut down in as callous a manner as you please. We leave no stone unturned. Ah, perfect timing. Cowley will be coordinating the investigation with Detective Inspector Ronnie Box and Detective Sergeant Dawson from robbery. ECI Thursday will, of course, remain in overall operational command.
Sir?
Your promotion to Detective Chief Inspector inevitably means a more managerial role.
I'm not a manager, sir. I'm a doer. No disrespect. I just think I should have been told, that's all.
I've just found out to myself. It's come down from division.
DI box.
How'd you get on at All Souls?
Mrs. Porter hasn't come to practice for about 2 months. She telephoned to say she was unwell, but she hasn't been back since.
What's this?
Oh, missing person, Francis Porter.
Robbery squad.
How's that then?
Because it's our business. It's a lorry hijack at Waddington Junction. Who do you fancy for it then? Eddie Nero, like as not.
Well, Nero's heists don't usually involve murder.
Desperate times, desperate measures.
Right, stand to. Action this day. A rolling observation is to be made of Nero and known associates. That will be conducted by DI Box's robbery team. Fancy, you're assigned. Meantime, Strange and me are looking at the haulage side. All right, as you were.
Right. Fetch your coat. You might learn something.
Fetch the car round, Jim.
Yep. You don't want me on it?
Division want to make it robbery's show. Good luck to them. But they're not having my best man. Besides, you're a missing person, haven't you?
It's an occupational hazard for haulage. But this...
No drivers you let go lately? Nobody with a grudge, anything like that?
Well, the only thing out of the ordinary was I had a coloured come in looking for a job about a month back. West Indian. Wanted to know the ins and outs of the cat's proverbial.
You got a name?
Not that I remember. He had a scar, though. Right side. He just felt like a wrong'un.
All right, Mr. Hammond, if it should come back to you.
I'll have a turn through the picture gallery, but doesn't sound like any of Eddie Nero's known associates.
If it had been him, Hobbs would still be alive. Nero's not afraid of violence, but as a means to an end. Nah. This little bit of business goes hand in glove with Liam Flynn.
Somebody making a move against Nero. There's no firm in Oxford with that kind of muscle.
Until now, maybe.
Actually, it's an astrological symbol. Leo. That's a fire sign. It means I'm very passionate. Afternoon, Squire. After something in particular?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Francis Porter.
Oh, yeah? Who are you, then? Her old man?
Detective Sergeant Morse, Thames Valley. Mr.
Bedloe. Marty Bedloe. This is my place.
Right. When did you see her last?
Saturday, when we closed.
Did she mention any plans for the weekend?
Not to me. Nushka, did Francis say anything to you about what she was doing this weekend? Ah, excuse me.
Of course.
Alice's marmalade cat. Oh, hello.
Hello. Miss...
Nolan.
Did Mrs. Porter tell you what she was doing this weekend? Miss Nolan?
Don't mention anything to Marty. She borrowed a couple of things from the shop. Nothing expensive. Just a hat and a pair of red shoes. She was going to get them back first thing. Well, she's got this guy she's seeing. Don.
Don what?
I don't know. Just Don.
Did she tell you where she was meeting him? Detective Sergeant Morse, Thames Valley. I'm trying to find a woman who was here last night. Name's Francis Porter. She's early 20s, medium height, wearing a hat, possibly, and some red shoes.
Well, the only person we had in like that was with a guest at the bar, a Mr. Smith in Chalet 9.
I'd like to see his room, please.
Yes, I don't see why not. What a tumble. I'm so sorry, it should have been cleaned. I'll have to give Mrs. T a piece of my mind.
I need to take these glasses and champagne bottles with me.
Has she done something wrong?
The family reported her missing.
Heavens.
What time did he check out, Mr. Smith?
I don't know. I came on at 7 in the morning and by then he'd already gone, so he must have left early.
Or late. Guests provide a car registration, presumably. It's a beige four-door saloon, possibly a Rover P6. Index Mother Delta Papa 668 Foxtrot. As soon as you can.
Still here? Miss Conway dropped this by the front desk earlier this evening.
Thanks.
Who is she?
Miss Conway's sister, Frances Porter.
Any sign of her? George mentioned.
George? Yes and no. Did George say anything about the Hobbs murder?
Only that if I heard of any Cologne whiskey going cheap, I should let you know.
Morse. Thank you. What's the address?
So, what's this all about then?
I was wondering if you can give me an account of your whereabouts on Sunday.
I was at home mostly. Played 9 holes in the morning. Afternoon, I took the kids to the park.
It's just your car registration was noted at a motel just outside Birmingham on Sunday. And a man answering your description was seen in the company of a woman called Frances Porter.
Yeah. All right. You know it is. It was me, but I don't know any Francis. What was it?
Porter.
No, I was with Gilly Conway. Yeah, that's her. That's Gilly.
No, that's Frances Porter. Gilly Conway's her sister. Trust me, I've met her.
Why would she lie about her name?
The same reason you checked into the hotel under the name of Smith, perhaps? Because she's married. Now, how long have you been seeing her?
2.5 months.
And what did you do Sunday?
We had lunch. Went back to the room. I dropped her at King's Oak Station. She was going to catch a train back to Oxford.
No, sorry, didn't see her at light. I clocked off.
Is that usual, to leave the station unmanned?
Well, it wasn't. Strictly speaking, we live above the shop. My wife's expecting, see? Thought the baby was coming.
The ticket office at King's Oak said there are no direct trains through to Oxford at that time of a Sunday, so she'd have had to change here.
Well, that's right. Ordinarily, only last Sunday there was nothing due after the King's Oak train. Down was cancelled. Blockage on the line.
Would the passengers have known that?
You don't get that many passengers out here, not that time of night. Well, if anyone's stuck, there's a cab number in the booking hall and a telephone outside.
With you in a moment. Anushka. Anushka, customer love.
Bianca, what's this?
2 days, Bertie. Something must have happened.
Come on. Don't take calm. Don't know that. She'll turn up. Probably just had a row with her old man.
Yeah. Maybe.
Listen, I've been having a go through the weekend till receipts and there's a hat and a pair of shoes not accounted for.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear you talking to the station master. What he told you wasn't strictly accurate.
No?
About nothing running here Sunday night. No, actually, there would have been the Parley. Some people call them ghost trains. It's a service run by the railway once a week, unannounced, as a way of avoiding closing the line altogether.
And one ran here Sunday night?
That's right, the 22:15 special, calling at Chadwick, Hammingwell Halt, Pudham, Wimperley, East Pitherbury and Waddington Junction.
You're a train spotter?
A railway enthusiast.
And what do you do when you're not enthusing about railways, Mr.?
Norton, Cedric. I'm with the Ministry of Education. Schools inspector for my sins. Mother wanted me to be a concert pianist, but you've either got a feeling for it or you haven't.
And those stations that you just mentioned, would any of those have been good for Oxford?
East Pitherbury get you nearest, but there's no direct service anymore. They're all closed now.
Hello, sir. Detective Sergeant Morse, Thames Valley. I was wondering if you'd seen this lady. Sunday, perhaps?
Doesn't ring a bell with me. Never get many through here on Sundays. I suppose she could have alighted here if she was trying to get to Oxford. What's she done?
I passed a stretch of overgrown track on the way from Norbury. Where does that lead?
Nowhere these days. The old Marston branch line. No trains on that track for years now.
Right. Thank you.
Rigour has completely passed.
Dead somewhere between 24 and 48 hours. Hands bound, bruises to the neck and throat consistent with manual strangulation.
What about her feet? And no sign of her shoes?
No. Well, she walked some way unshod, by the looks of things.
Interfered with?
Her underclothes have been removed, and there would appear to be some evidence of coitus.
She spent Sunday afternoon in a motel with her lover.
Well, that might complicate matters. Be able to tell you more after the post-mortem. Shall we say 1 o'clock? Gentlemen?
Doctor?
Place this is.
Private. She could have screamed the place down and nobody'd have heard her. You've seen a crime done. Let's get her out of here.
Just needed some fresh air.
When did this close?
64, along with the rest of the branch line. There's a few houses about 2 miles west, but the rest's just farmland.
Must have been driven here.
Yeah, hard to say how she would have stumbled on it by herself.
So, somebody picks her up and brings her out of this godforsaken hole. You better notify the husband.
There's the sister, too. Mrs. Porter took her name when she met the dessert salesman, Don Mercer.
Is he married? Figures.
Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
You're always out.
Have car, will travel. What can you tell me?
Not much.
Well, give me a name, at least.
Francis Porter went missing Sunday. But that's not for publication, not till we've notified the next of kin.
Any connection to the Gresham girl? County case 64. Linda Gresham. Teenager from Headington. Body was found up near Sleep Bridge Station. County thought it must be somebody who worked the railway, or knew it, at least.
Why? Is it unsolved?
I spoke to the parents. Nice people, decent. I can let you have sight of the transcript if you think there's any connection.
I wouldn't want to speculate at this stage.
We'd be glad of any information you might have.
Well, I'm sure you've got it all on file. But my contact at County said they nicknamed the killer Prince Charming. He took her shoes as a souvenir.
Is that right?
Christ, who's this soppy tart?
Constable Truelove.
Get her out of here, Pat, before she blows our cover and makes a bollocks of the whole observation.
She knows what she's doing.
Information room from Dawson.
Receiving.
Yeah, we've got some plonk in imminent danger of queering our obs on Tobacco Street. Put her off, will you? Make it sharpish.
Now what's she doing? On your way, girlie. Robbery. DI box. Don't make me flash my warrant.
Receiving. Received. You might want to tell the occupants of LML 499C that their nondies parked on a double yellow. If I'm seen not to move them on by any likely lads, it'll make the vehicle concerned and its occupants stand out like spare pricks.
Using the radio is a bit of a giveaway too. There's a clear spot just there. Afternoon, gentlemen.
The beach is a literal stone's throw and facilities are first rate. From the hotel, there's excursions to all the sites and local markets. And of course, being Acapulco, there's the casinos and the nightlife. I've got a break there myself coming up.
Yes, that's my wife, Frances Porter. Come on, Mr. Porter. Sorry, sir.
Alcohol levels in her blood suggest she'd had quite a lot to drink. Enough to impair her judgment. Cause of death was as first appeared, manual strangulation. Coitus took place within a few hours of decease, but there are no obvious signs of sexual assault.
Which isn't the same as to say there may not have been some sexual element to the crime.
Indeed not. The act of murder itself is often sufficient stimulus for the sexual psychopath to achieve release. Otherwise, she was a fit, healthy young woman. Roughly 8 weeks pregnant.
I know you've already been asked this question, but I'm afraid I must put it to you again. Was all well between you and your wife?
She was my life.
Then I'm sorry to have to tell you that she'd lately become involved with someone else.
What? No, that's... She was with him Sunday evening. I don't believe it, not Frances.
She never gave you any indication.
What about your married life? Were you taking precautions?
What? I don't see our private lives any bearing. My wife's been murdered. If you must know. No. There was no need. We couldn't.
It's no easy way to put this, Mr. Porter. But at the time of her decease, your wife was carrying a child. About 2 months gone, according to the post-mortem. I'm very sorry.
You got a platform ticket?
Not doing any harm.
Not saying you are. The railway's got rules.
Well, if you're going to be like that about it.
This other man?
Don Mercer, sir. Stranger's bringing him in now.
Presumably we only have his word. He put her on a train at... Where is he?
King's Oak. We're pulling in the old county files from the Linda Gresham case in '64. Her body was found at Sleep Bridge, another disused station further along the line. There may be other similarities.
Such as?
The shoes were missing in each case. County thought the killer may have taken them as a memento.
I'm very sorry, Miss Conway.
God, poor Frances.
Did your sister confide in you?
How do you mean, confide what?
Did she ever mention any other men? It can't hurt her now.
She never said as much. Not in so many words. I just had a feeling.
Well, it appears she'd become involved with a man called Don Mercer. She spent Sunday with him at a motel out by Birmingham. It appears she was using your name.
My name?
Hmm.
Why would she?
Well, I can think of a few reasons. Well, is there anybody else you'd like us to notify? Your parents?
No. Dad died last year. Mum's in a home. Can't really communicate anymore. Well, maybe it's a blessing.
At least I don't have to tell her about Francis.
Yes, hello, Cowley Police Station, please.
What do you make to Porter?
Bit of a wet week. Not to know your wife was involved with someone else.
Wouldn't be the first. You wonder what goes on in a marriage.
I know what goes on in yours. Lunch and meat. Ah, Miss Fraser.
My notes and a transcript of the interview I conducted with Linda Gresham's parents, just in case.
What do you remember of them?
Father was a merchant seaman, mother in nursing. She was there only. Went to Headington Town Secondary, prefect, excelled in home ec, music and sport. A well-liked girl.
Too much by someone. Oh, well, talk to the parents.
I've already tried to reach them.
Did you? Bit premature, don't you think?
You said tried?
They moved away. No forwarding address.
Well, I'm sure we can track him down. Thanks for the...
Look, I know you've got your job. But I've got mine too. We both want to see whoever did it caught. Moss.
Thank you.
You smell nice.
What is it we're hoping to see? Nero's men are hardly going to be carting boxes of chlorine in and out of the gym, are they?
Softly, softly, son. Right. Opening time. Off your piss.
You're right back to Cowley from here, you find your way?
I should think so.
Beer for 9.
Pick up a couple of bacon sarnies on the way. And 2 teas. Mine's 3 sugars.
Go on. You can go home early tonight.
You don't want me to close up?
No. You're all right, love. I'll give you a lift home in the car.
Oh, no. It's all right. I'll take the bus. Thanks, Marty.
Sure.
Looking for anything in particular, officer?
No, I'm just looking, thank you.
Mr. Mercer, Detective Chief Inspector Thursday.
Yeah, about bloody time. 2 hours I've been waiting. I've a good mind to make a formal complaint. 2 hours? What am I supposed to tell my wife?
What'd you tell her Sunday? Work, was it?
I think I made an explanation.
The woman you knew as Gilly Conway was found murdered. Strangled, to be precise. That enough explanation for you?
Christ.
He's nothing to do with it, but you are.
Now, wait a minute.
With a witness says they saw your car parked in a slip road by the roundabout on Sunday night, a quarter of a mile from the motel. They said you were standing on the verge, arguing with a woman who answers the description of Frances Porter.
Well, it wasn't me.
We can put you in a lineup. Get them to pick you out. Is that what you want? No. So, what were you arguing about?
It was a tiff, that's all.
The staff at King's Oak Station have no recollection of Mrs. Porter being dropped off by you or of her boarding a train.
Well, I can't help that.
Well, you better hope someone came, because right now you're the last person to see her alive, and in my book, that means you're halfway to the dock.
Just so you know, I won't be diving in after you.
Don't tempt me.
As bad as that?
Try sitting in a motor for half a day with two sarky Charlies who sooner you want there and aren't too polite to let you know it. They treat me like I'm bloody invisible.
Imagine.
I guess you get that a bit being in uniform.
Uniform? Of course. I wondered what it was. You might want to take a look at Lloyd Collins. West Indian, Jamaican, possibly. He's got a record stall in Brennan Street Market, running an MOT failure of a van registered to 43B Hertford Road.
And?
You asked me to be on the lookout for Cloran whiskey. He's using a bit of cardboard from a case of the same on his stall. His price is written on the back.
What? I can't put that to robbery.
He's also not above dealing in stolen goods. There's an LP on his stall from Morse's flat. He was burgled last autumn.
Collar like that, you can make a name for yourself. So, why tell me?
Because I'm all heart. You're the detective. I'm just a uniform, remember?
I don't know, we just hit it off. There was a connection. I'll give her a lift back to the station. It just started.
Nothing just starts, Mr. Mercer, unless someone wants it to.
Did she tell you she was pregnant?
2 months gone.
About the same time you started seeing her, wasn't it?
I imagine that might put you in the soup at home. Marriage, kids, work is like as not all of it up in smoke. Man might take it upon himself to do something about it. Not meaning to, of course, but
no.
Put on the spot like that. Is that how it went?
No, there's... I'd never. But it could have been her husband's.
You didn't know she had a husband, so you claim. So any child would be down to you.
It was only meant to be a bit of fun. I didn't sign on for all that. I told her if she was keeping the damn thing to stick it up for adoption. Either way, I wasn't going to be around.
Gallant to the last.
So you didn't take her to King's Oak Station?
Wasn't even half a mile. I told her she could walk it.
And was she wearing her shoes?
As far as I remember, why?
It's just a line of inquiry.
Right, twist it how you like, but there's no way I'd have laid a finger on her. Not for that. When I left her at the roundabout, she was safe and well.
Do you believe him?
She was lonely, I was lonely, one thing led to another. I might buy it from a lovesick teenager, but not from a man who sells lime whipped to her in his crust. Right, I'd best be off.
Joan? Let's not keep your mum waiting.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Can I give you a lift anywhere?
No, thanks. I won't say I'm meeting someone.
What?
But don't forget tomorrow night. Flat warming.
Oh, yes.
Got my the Chinese.
So I see.
There's plenty if you want a bowlful. Sweet and sour pork, chicken chop suey, beef and black beans, spring rolls, egg fried rice.
No, I'll be fine with the drink, thanks. I had a bottle of Radford's.
In the fridge.
In the fridge? It's bitter, not lager.
How'd you make out with Mercer?
There's nothing to hold him on. Not yet, leastways. Got back on Sunday around 10 o'clock, so he says.
Have to talk to the wife then.
How are you getting on with the hijack?
There might be a connection to a fella on the market. Lloyd Collins, Jamaican. But it's early days. I don't want to jump the gun.
Is sure to delight even the most discerning of dinner guests. Gidbury's lime dessert. It's not just good.
Joan can't buy them.
It's good. Now available at
That lamp that we picked up from Burridge's. Something wrong with the fitting here where you put the bulb in?
Want me to take a look at it?
No, she just wants me to change it next time I'm passing.
All right then, is she? Well, I just seen her put her back up lately.
It's not you. She's just getting back on her feet again, that's all.
Still with that public advice thing?
Part-time. She said something about school. Free school, whatever that is. Oh, and Charlie rang.
What Charlie? My Charlie?
How many Charlies do you know? Funny. Don't hear from him for the best part of 10 years.
That's family, isn't it? I'll call him tomorrow.
What time are the minstrels on?
Late, Cal.
That's branch meetings for you. Everybody wants to say their piece. A lot of stuff about the line being closed down. You all right, are you?
My back's playing up.
I'll just go and wash up.
You've hurt yourself.
What? That? Oh, bugger. No, I caught some old Tommy Brock. Had to finish him off with a jack.
Oh, Cal.
I couldn't leave him like that, love. Would have been cruel.
What's your business with my van?
Lloyd?
Who wants to know?
I heard you might be the man to talk to.
About what now?
You know, where a man can get his hands on some decent scotch.
And where you hear that?
Just look up the market.
Ross, man. We got nothing for you.
Come on, help a fella out. I've got a party at college and I've got to get the bar stopped.
The college, you say?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Leave me your number. We see what we can do.
Gentlemen.
Doctor.
I'm afraid we don't have a name for her yet.
It's Anushka Nolan.
So which station is it we'll buy here?
Sleep Bridge.
Same as where Linda Gresham was found.
Oh, yes. Thought it felt familiar.
Any similarities?
To this? Well, by dint of location, and her hands were tied. It was kept out of the papers, but Linda Gresham's strangulation involved a ligature, her own bra. This was manual. Hands bound, mind. Same type of sash cord, same type of knot. Just like Francis Porter.
But he hasn't taken her shoes?
No.
It's got to be more than some sex killer targeting women at random, hasn't it?
Maybe that's what we're meant to think. Maybe this whole railway connection is just window dressing.
Copycat, you mean?
Based on the newspaper accounts of Linda Gresham.
Whoever's behind it got it wrong.
He didn't know Linda Gresham had been strangled with her own bra.
Or that her shoes had been taken.
What about Francis Porter's shoes? They'd been taken.
Yes, but that was before, not after her murder. It looked like she'd been walking for miles. The soles of her feet were all scratched and filthy.
So what connects Francis Porter to Anushka Nolan?
Mr. Bedlow?
It's about Francis.
In a manner of speaking.
No Miss Nolan today?
Telling me. I had to open up myself. She was in a pretty bad way over Francis. I let her go home early last night. You want to talk to her, maybe try again this afternoon.
What were your movements last night, Mr. Bedlow, after you closed up?
Last night, I was at home.
Anyone vouch for you?
Do they need to?
You drive a car, Mr. Bedlow?
Yeah, I have a car. What's this about?
Anushka Nolan was found just after 7 this morning by a dog walker.
How do you mean found?
Dead, Mr. Bedlow. Strangled. Same as Francis Porter.
Collins, you dreaming, son? Lorry load of Scotch and fags. That's white man's mischief. They haven't got it up here for that kind of caper. Too much like hard work.
Where's this come from? Where were you in 1964, Mr. Bedlow?
All over. Was flogging miniskirts out the back of a van. Mary Quant. Markets. Here. Midlands mainly.
Headington?
Yeah. I said all over.
Did you ever know a girl called Linda Gresham? Her.
She's a school kid.
Popular with teenagers, I'd have thought. Miniskirts.
So. Who is she?
She was murdered in 1964. Her body was left out by Sleep Bridge Station, the same place as Anushka Nolan.
Wait. What is this? When it comes to crumpet, I'm not a guy that has to try. You know what I mean?
It's been reported to us that you tried it on with both Francis Porter and Anushka Nolan.
I don't care what anyone says. I never laid a finger on either of them. Or this Linda girl. Never. Not once.
A man would have to be mad, wouldn't he? Murdering 2 members of his own staff. It doesn't add up.
It might. It starts with Francis Porter. She's the original crime. And if Anushka Nolan found something out about that, stumbled on some piece of evidence which would give the game away, then we have a motive.
So maybe the child isn't Don Mercer's, maybe it's Marty Bedloe's.
Mrs. Porter was sleeping with 2 men now, besides her husband.
It's just speculation, sir.
I don't know what the world's come to. Truly, I don't. A man would come by greater moral instruction in a monkey house.
Results through on the vehicle tracks from the Waddington Junction hijack said you were to be on the lookout for a van with 1 odd tyre on the rear offside.
Right. Cheers, Chef.
There you are.
Sir?
Don't bloody sir me. I want a word with you, girlie.
What's this?
As you were, Tubby. This is the one I want. Who do you think you are? Some sort of detective? Throwing out your little theories. I'll tell you what you are. A wooden top. A plonk. A person of limited or no knowledge.
I know enough not to park on double yellows.
Keep your tits out of my operation. Got it? There. You can run along now and have a little cry.
I'm not the crying sort.
Oh, I know your sort. Good for 2 things. One of them typing.
I believe you're unfit for duty through drink, sir. Go home and sleep it off.
You mouthy little...
Try that again.
What's the meaning of this?
Just giving the WPC a few words of advice, sir.
It's a bit more than that.
Yeah, I may have expressed myself harshly. So be it. We're a bit rough around the edges, but that's robbery.
I don't care who you are. Robbery, I shit 'em.
All right, Thursday. The reprimand is one thing. Humiliating junior ranks in front of senior officers is quite another.
I was putting her straight.
Indeed, and let me put you straight. I will be making express request to division. The Hobbs case be taken back solely into Cowley's hands, and you will not oppose it. Am I understood?
She was asking for it.
Don't ever let me hear you talk to one of my officers like that again.
Well, we all know you've got a bit of a soft spot for us, sir.
I beg your pardon?
Proper little Chief Super's pet. Maybe that spot's not so soft, eh?
One phone call from me to division, you'll find yourself facing a disciplinary board.
Extension 388. Ask for the Chief Constable. It's a new world out there. By the book's all well and good. But it's fire with fire that gets results. Division knows it, even if you don't.
Get out. Come on, before I forget myself. Get back to whatever disgusting sewer you crawled out from. And don't ever dare to show your face in my station again. But I promise you, you'll have cause to regret it.
I wasn't sure if you'd like red or white, so I brought one of each.
Oh, great. What can I get you?
Just a beer, please.
There you go. Here, come. You've got to see this.
It's the view I fell in love with.
Yes.
You can't see from there. Come closer.
This is as close as I get. You come here.
I'm not gonna jump. There's someone I want you to meet. Her name's Claudine. She's a photographer. Well, a photojournalist. Something interesting, anyway. You'll like her. She's pretty.
I'm sure.
And French.
No matchmaking.
You need looking after.
I'm really not on the market right now. Thank you, though. Actually, I should probably go.
You just got here.
Yeah, work. I just wanted to wish you well. Hope it's a happy place for you. Fresh start.
Ce qu'on a pris mes allumettes. Do you have a light? Thank you.
Good night. Hello?
It's George. The lorry hijack. That market trader came through. He's gonna let me have 4 cases of chlorine whiskey for 20 nicker.
Where are you picking it up?
Lock up on Pike Street.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Lloyd, it's George. Ambulance! Ambulance!
Easy. Lloyd. Ambulance on its way, all right? Lloyd. Stay with me.
Who did this? Who did this?
Cromwell Eames.
Somebody probably saw him talking to you. Took him for a narc.
Anything on this Cromwell Eames?
Nothing on file according to the information room, but the deceased a fair bit of form, receiving mostly.
Doctor.
Multiple wounds. A ferocious attack. Won't know which was the killer blow until I've opened him up.
Anything out of the ordinary?
Beside the headless cockerel, well, it wasn't a knife, I can tell you that. The only thing I've seen comparable of late is Liam Flynn. Should we say 2 o'clock?
There's no chlorine on board, but the rear offside tyres are mismatched.
Which puts it at the Waddington Junction hijack.
What do you think the bird's about?
I know what it looks like, but I hope I'm wrong. The black cockerel's a pretty potent voodoo symbol.
That rules out Eddie Nero.
Didn't we have a consignment of toasters take a walk off Burridge's loading bay last month?
It's like Alibaba's cave. Kiloran.
Someone's got a sweet tooth.
There was a case of that on Hobbes's manifest. Down for Richardson's.
They can't be Francis Porter's shoes, can they?
Oh, I think they could be, sir. Mercer left her at the roundabout, didn't he?
Maybe she thumbed a lift to King's Oak Station from Hobbs.
Why would she leave her shoes behind?
Clearly you've never worn heels. They were new, weren't they? Maybe they were rubbing.
So, half-cut, upset from her row with Mercer, she gets out of Hobbs's lorry and he's on his way before she realises she's left them behind.
So what? After they knock the lorry off, Lloyd does a sweep with the cab for any buns?
Maybe he had them in mind for his market stall.
Is there any possibility the hijack gang could have killed her?
These are professionals, sir. A detour to mess her about and leave her dead at Gibbet's End, I can't see it.
No, well, keep me apprised of any developments. Carry on.
Right, fancy and true love get the contents of the lockup booked in. Me and Strange will take the shebeen on Kingston Street. Can you keep the railway ticking over?
So, did you get that address for me?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Birdie?
Mr. Thursday, what can I get you, gentlemen?
Couple of scotches. Kiloran, if you got it.
With one stock it. We have Highland, Glen Ross, and the Old Pretender.
2 Highlands, straight no chaser.
Anybody been by offering any cases of Kiloran on the cheap?
Them know better. This is a straight giant. We don't get no trouble around here. You know that.
I know you're still paying protection to Eddie Nero's mob to make sure things stay that way.
That is management. I'm just a barman.
Someone does come round. You be sure to let us know.
Sure.
So what's new, Ferdy?
Not new. This is Oxford.
Nobody fresh on the scene, from out of town, maybe? Fellow with a scar?
No. Nobody like that.
We heard the name Cromwell Ames. Mean anything to you?
Cromwell Ames? No. You want another?
No. Thanks. Get the change.
It's Friday. Him dear?
And nobody notified you?
I can't say I'm surprised, though. Mrs. Conway wasn't on the best of terms with the older daughter, nor the husband.
And when did she move in?
Last year, just after her husband died. She had a number of strokes.
And this is a private home?
That's right.
So who pays for it?
Miss Conway has power of attorney and has control of the family finances. I believe it's quite a considerable fortune. Here we are. Nice young man to see you, Lillian.
Hello, Mrs. Conway.
Lillian? I wouldn't get your hopes up. You'll be all right for 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, yes. Mrs. Conway, my name's Morse. I'm a police officer. Mrs. Conway, I'm afraid I've got some very bad news for you. It's about your daughter, Frances. Mrs. Conway, do you remember Frances? Mrs. Conway, do you remember Frances?
Really?
No. Mrs. Conway, that's Frances. She's married to Noel.
Really?
I'm afraid then. Doesn't matter.
Any luck?
No.
I did say.
Yes, you did. Well, thank you anyway, Miss
Mrs. Gresham. She was a good girl, Linda. She'd do anything for anybody. Bright, too. Everybody said so. Good at sport.
And music, too, I believe.
Oh, yes. Yes, she had all her certificates. Grade 4 she was. Mrs. Norton said she was a natural. Her piano teacher. She took it very bad. You wouldn't think, would you? Stranger taking on like that.
And how long have you been down here?
2 years, more or less. We thought it'd be better for my husband. He hasn't worked since. He just pines for her. He's there and not there. A bit like these. I lost one child and got another. I'm sorry you've had a wasted trip.
Oh, no, no. Maybe it's for the best. At least Mrs. Conway's been spared what you haven't. Still, it's a pretty sad past when you can't recognize your own daughter. Do you excuse me? Yes, sir. No, I think it's about the money.
You made me jump. Yes? What do you want?
I'm sorry.
I've been to see your mother.
Oh, yes.
I understand she wasn't on the best of terms with your sister and Mr. Porter.
No. Well, Mum always liked to play favourites.
See, what I can't understand is this. Why would a mother be surrounded by photographs of a daughter she couldn't stand? See, I think Frances Porter is very much alive.
And whose body was found?
Jilly Conway's.
Falsely identified by you at the mortuary as your wife.
To what end?
Financial gain?
After your mother-in-law went into her home, Jilly, the real Jilly Conway, was granted power of attorney.
And more importantly, control over the family finances.
I think you wanted that money and drew up an elaborate plan to get your hands on it.
Rubbish.
How's the travel business doing? All right, is it? Because rest assured, Mr. Porter, we'll be taking a very close look at your accounts.
It's audacious, I grant you that. Murdered Jilly, say it was Frances who'd died, and have your wife assume the identity of your dead sister-in-law.
Here we are. Tell me everything.
Never suspecting her own flesh and blood intended ill toward her, Jilly confided and shared things only one sister might share with another. How and where she'd met a nice man called Don Mercer, how their affair had begun, right down to where she'd be on the Sunday she disappeared. All the while unaware that every intimate detail and disclosure was being considered as to how best it could be used against her by you and your husband. You were just looking for the right opportunity, and Sunday night presented you with that. A blockage on the line, a change to the timetable, and the arrival of the once-a-week train delivered your sister to her death. Lost, miles from home, who should Jilly call to help her get back to Oxford? But her sister. I imagine you took her to some private, out-of-the-way spot, close to Gibbet's End. And Gibbet's End was chosen, so we might assume her death was in some way connected to the Linda Gresham case. That her killer had taken up his old ways again.
Perhaps you met Linda Gresham's mother at the care home. That's what first put the idea into your head.
This is crazy. As if I'd harmed my own sister.
You acquainted yourselves with the case from the newspapers, so you wouldn't know that Linda Gresham was strangled with a ligature.
And you made the same mistake twice. Second time with Anushka Nolan.
Fran, can you hang these?
Of course. Listen, do you think I could borrow these shoes and that hat for the weekend?
Sure.
That is great. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, wow, look at that flower. And they match.
I think she must have seen a woman she thought to be dead.
Francis. Just go through. This is the maddest story I've ever heard. You've no proof of it.
Who dropped the torch at Gibbet's End? You or Noel? There were no fingerprints, of course. I imagine you both wore gloves on the night in question, but did you wear gloves when you put the batteries in?
Did you really think there wouldn't be a photo of Jilly in the papers sooner or later and that Marty Bedlow wouldn't see it and realise she wasn't you?
Maybe you had plans for Marty too.
Actually, we planned to be a long way away by then.
Somewhere without an extradition treaty. Well, your husband's certainly well placed to make the travel arrangements.
Jilly was always the favourite. Right from when we were small, you know, the youngest, I suppose. It was only a few years between us, but when she came along, that was it. It was like, Mum had no time for me. It was all the baby this, the baby that. And there was nothing too good for her. It was ballet lessons, ice skating, horse riding.
You were jealous?
Of the love. Of the attention. Up until then, it had just been me and my mum. It was like someone had just turned off the sun. She should have put me in charge of the money. I was the eldest.
She was your sister?
Oh, some sister. She knew Noel's business wasn't doing well. She could have given us an advance against the inheritance to get us out of a hole. But no, this is Mum's money, Francis. I'm just looking after it for her. Looking after herself, more like. New car, clothes, foreign holidays, and she didn't even book those through us. I just thought, why should she have it all? Even now. What about me?
Sir Francis Porter's been passing herself off as her own sister for the past 4 days.
Yes, sir. Old as brass.
So it's got nothing to do with the killing of Linda Gresham?
No, sir. They just crept into her killer's shadow for cover.
To kill her sister for money, though, it's...
People have done far worse for much less, Constable.
What is it?
She got him.
This is the night mail.
What is it about men and trains?
How's his mother taking it?
You really think he killed Linda Gresham?
Certainly looks that way. You better take her back to the station. We'll be along to take a statement from her shortly.
Sir.
What do you think it's worth?
A good few quid, I should think. Turn it off. Still doesn't get us any closer to Cromwell aimed.
If he is making a move on Eddie Nero's territory, then it'll be all-out gang warfare.
Sue gets caught in the crossfire. That's what keeps me up at night.
Just through. Mrs. Patterson. She had a girl. Wants to know what the name of the nice young officer who first arrived was.
Morse.
Morse. For a girl.
Tell her it's George.
You sure? Right so. Georgina it is.
There's something decent out of all this. Gotta look for the silver lining.
Let me know when you find it. Hate to miss that.
Following the shooting at the Los Angeles hotel in the early hours of yesterday morning, Senator Robert Kennedy died shortly before 9:45 Greenwich Mean Time. The younger brother of John F. Kennedy, the late
The discovery of a body found inside